What a day it has been. First, confirmation that GVK 2 is in the works already. They're already filming it in Australia. Then there's the fact that the Halo series is launching tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I've got a few Halo vids coming out, so please check those out. And then, to cap it all off, finally, the date has been announced. It's only been a year since season 1 of The Black, but it feels like a hell of a lot longer. Hit like on the video to help spread the word, but April 19th is the date that you want to chalk up on your calendar. We've got a little press release here, we've got a little synopsis, and we've got a few new pictures from season 2. There's not a hell of a lot to go on, there's not a hell of a lot that we didn't know already, but, you know, still exciting news. The most interesting thing about this announcement to me is that it does seem to infer that the Black section of this universe is going to conclude with season 2. It doesn't necessarily mean that Pacific Rim is dead, although I don't see where it goes from here. But we know at least that season 2 will conclude Hayley's journey, Taylor's journey, Boy's journey. But I guess we knew that already. Anyway, let's go through the synopsis. In the epic series conclusion of Pacific Rim the Black, the journey is far from over. So already we've got series conclusion, so I guess now it's official that this is definitely not going to be any longer than 2 seasons. And yes, I know it wouldn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, but you know, I was kind of hoping that if the first 2 seasons were a huge success, they would maybe bolt on a 3rd season. Our brave siblings Taylor and Hayley still hope to reach the safety of Sydney aboard Atlas Destroyer, the scaled-down training Jaeger left behind when Australia was evacuated. With teenage assassin May and the mysterious human kaiju hybrid Boy joining Taylor and Hayley, this makeshift family must cross a dangerous territory controlled by the bloodthirsty cult Sisters of the Kaiju. So yeah, here we go. This is at least confirmation that the Sisters of the Kaiju will take a prominent role in season 2. It's interesting to me that these guys get a mention in the synopsis and this guy doesn't. Read into that what you will. I may or may not have a video dedicated to them coming out at some point in the future, hopefully when the trailer for this drops. But yes, again, wouldn't take a rocket scientist to say that they're going to feature in season 2 somewhere. These zealots, led by the enigmatic High Priestess, are convinced that Boy is their long-awaited messiah and will stop at nothing to indoctrinate him into their dark circle, something Hayley would sacrifice everything to prevent. So yeah, again, kind of a bunch of stuff we knew already, really. But as well as the synopsis, there's a few images from season 2 that have come out as well. We've got this one of Atlas Destroyer standing side by side with Boy in kaiju form. And you see the difference in height, actually. Boy in kaiju form is actually quite a bit smaller than Atlas. We've got this one with Boy standing in front of 3 of the sisters, and his hand seems to be covered in kaiju blood. Then we've got another one of Hayley reaching out to Boy in kaiju form right here. But this one also could have been taken from season 1. I vaguely remember something like this happening at the end of season 1. And then we have this one, which is the most interesting of the images to me. At first glance, it just seems like Taylor and May piloting in some kind of combat situation. But then you look at these holographic representations of something that are flying around them. Like, what are they? Are they kaiju pieces, maybe? Are they missiles? Because there's like smoke coming out of them. But on top of that, if you look real close, you see over in the far left there, you've got Hayley tending to Boy, and he is down. You know, her hands on his chest. He looks like he's got some scorch marks or some blood on his chest there. Thoughts, please. So yes, guys, I just wanted to put a very quick little video together just to share my excitement that the date has been announced. April 19th, mark it up right now. Hopefully, we'll be getting a trailer real soon, unless it did come out and I've missed it. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel for all the good stuff I'm going to be doing around the time of the release of Season 2. If you can't wait till then, I've got plenty of other cool Pacific Rim stuff on my channels. Make sure you get eyes on my Halo videos that are coming up. There's a fairly good chance they're going to fuck the series right up, but the lore in that franchise is absolutely amazing. And if you like sci-fi and creature stuff, I'm fairly sure you'll love that too. Well, I'd love you to check those out. I've also got a review of Genlock Season 1 for the weekend, as well as part 2 of all the dormant creatures from the Monsterverse. So with all that in mind, let me kindly invite you to get out of my head, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and cheerio, bye!